I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the government is coming out with all of their documents on their research of extraterrestrials recently, and everybody on TikTok is talking about it, so if you haven't heard about it, you're living under a rock. This is actually called Project Bluebeam. What the government is doing is they are handing you these documents and letting you see this information to make it seem like they are on your team. They want to be seen as the good guys, but they've had this information for way longer than they're letting on. And shortly after all of these documents are released, they're going to try to instill fear in you. They're going to try and make it seem like these advanced beings are here to harm us. And then, get this, they're going to fake an alien invasion. Why, you might ask? Well, to unite the world, of course, which is just a nice way of saying get you under the government's complete control. So yes, aliens exist, but aliens have been aiding us in the ascension process and expanding our consciousness since the beginning of time. You don't have to fear extraterrestrials, but you do have to fear the government, so don't buy into their bullshit.
You want to learn how to see your own aura? This is a super fun and simple energetic exercise to try out. What your aura is at its core is basically like your energy fingerprint. There's a ton of different elements and information that you can learn from an aura. However, they usually show up as like colors, darkness, lightness, energy spikes, energy swirls, that sort of thing. For this exercise, we actually will be using some tricks with our physical eyes, but during the exercise, I want you to also pay attention to anything you're sensing, feeling, knowing, hearing, even seeing with your internal like mind's eye, because they can all help you get additional information about what you're actually seeing with your aura. Always start by clearing, grounding, and shielding your energy. I've done videos on how to do that if you need help. And you want to find a surface in your house that is a very blank backdrop. We're talking white wall, beige carpet, something with not a lot of busyness going on. Then you want to open up your hand and hold it straight armed, kind of like this, out in front of that surface. And then you want to stare at your hand, but with blurring or unfocusing your eyes. Kind of like when you get way too close to the camera and then move back and it needs to blur, like that. And do this for about 5 minutes. And pay attention to any random thing you pick up on. The more you practice, the more you'll sense.
Nobody taught you this, so I will. Happiness is a direction, not a place. Once you realize this, you'll be so much better off. Listen to that again. You knew, but now you know.
The truth about college. In today's society, college is so pushed. We're all under the idea that you need college to be successful. Coming from a college dropout and somebody who has really studied the education system, it's all a lie. You don't need college to be successful. All college does is teach you how to be a worker for this system. What does a college degree get you? It gets you a job to work for somebody else. Now let me ask you a question. What do you want to be when you grow up? Do you want to work for somebody else? Or do you want to be an entrepreneur? Do you want to work for yourself? Be a businessman or businesswoman. You don't need college for that. Whether it's opening up your own clothing line, your own makeup company, you want to be a YouTuber or a music artist, or you want to go into real estate. I promise y'all, most of your careers don't need a degree. It's a system to keep people trapped in a 9-to-5 job. The 9-to-5 job system is a big part of the matrix. I feel like it's also a scam. You pay thousands of dollars for education, and you're not even guaranteed a job. And then you go in debt. We have to pay for education. Does that make sense? I love y'all.
Yeah, it feels so good to be so young and have this fun and be successful. I'm so successful, yeah. And girl, you too, you are so young and beautiful and so successful.
Y'all remember that phrase, the consent of the governed? There is nothing about capitalism that is consensual. The state is an organized violence against you. Think about it. The social security number, the birth certificate, the taxes, compulsory state education, the rent, the car insurance, the registration. Shit, they even got us paying for electricity and water. The social contract is a lie. There is no contractual agreement here. My poor working class parents were forced into this, and they were forced to socialize me into it. And then society wants to turn around and indict them because they couldn't live up to the standards that were put in place by some quasi-legitimate government. They want us to believe that we don't have a choice. That's what the prison industrial complex really is. That's why police departments all around this country are equipped with weapons of warfare. Freedom under capitalism is just the freedom to choose what we're going to consume. It's not a spiritual freedom. It's not a collective emotional freedom. So revolutionary consciousness is really about learning how to make choices that actively deconstruct the system, move away from the system, and create a new system.
One of the most popular ways that we use to retrain our subconscious mind is by affirmations. When we use affirmations, we are retraining our subconscious mind to think in a totally different way that will serve us a purpose in manifesting whatever it is that we desire. Or it could simply just be releasing attachment to negative thoughts, beliefs, and ideas. If you do not use affirmations, I encourage you to start using affirmations. You can listen to them when you go to sleep, or when you wake up. These are the most important times because this is when our brain waves are in theta, which is the best brainwave state that you can use for reprogramming your subconscious mind. So if you want to start manifesting the reality you desire, you're gonna have to start by reprogramming your subconscious mind. And you can do this by listening to affirmations.